Every time we go on a shoot, we use sandbags to weigh down lights and cameras and stuff to make sure that they don't fall on people. That's weird. The problem is that they weigh a ton. And we fly everywhere. So in order to cut down on baggage costs, we fly with empty sandbags.
Apparently, the guys have difficulty getting and disposing of sand.
When we arrive on location, we have to figure out a way to fill them. Typically, that involves a trip to a local hardware store to buy some rocks.
Sometimes we go to a place where there isn't a home improvement store, so we'll have to procure them another way.
One of the daunting tasks of the in-depth role.
I think in the Bahamas, we actually just stole landscaping rocks from the resort. I mean, we put them back, but still there's people walking by like on their honeymoon, watching 3 sweaty grown men jam a bunch of landscaping rocks into black bags. Wherever we do it, people look at us like, what are they doing?
The problem always comes at the end of the shoot when we have to empty these sandbags so that we can fly home.
Most of the time, we do a pretty good job of putting them in a reasonable place. You know, I'll dump rocks somewhere that I see landscaping that has similarly colored rocks. We try to avoid essentially just dumping them in a random place, but sometimes that's exactly what we have to do.
These rocks totally blend in.
I have no idea whatsoever what they have to do with their sandbags on every shoot.
We've dumped them out of moving cars on country roads.
We've left them in rental cars.
Leave them in a parking garage.
Suspiciously empty them into trash cans at airports.
Sounds like they just like whining.
We're just doing our part, helping out the sinkholes here on the side of the road.
With Michael Strahan, it was a unique challenge because we were in the heart of Times Square.
You can't dump rocks in New York City.
The hotel provided some extra help for us on this shoot, and so we enlisted those people to help us dispose of these rocks.
They scrounged together a bunch of garbage bags, and we divvied out, 150 pounds of rocks, and they just kind of like filtered it into the rest of the hotel's garbage. That was the time it actually felt like we were like dumping a body somewhere. Honestly, the hotel staff thought it was so funny they didn't even care. They just wanted to help us out.
I'm gonna get a rock.
You guys are awesome.